back to another edition of Inside Sycamore Athletics. I'm your host, Kylie Leverett. It was an exhilarating week for the ISU men's and women's basketball teams. The men's team kicked off the week by hitting the road this past Tuesday, facing in-state opponent Ball State. Leading the game 33-32, going into the half, the Cardinals would tie things up at the end of regulation, forcing overtime. The Sycamores blew the door wide open in overtime, though with junior Matt Van Soyk knocking one down from behind the arc with a little over a minute to go in the contest and helping clinch the victory for Indiana State, beating Ball State 80-74. The team then traveled back home to Terre Haute on Saturday, hosting the Tripins of the University of Missouri, St. Louis. It was all ISU on Saturday night as the team connected on an impressive 68% from behind the arc. The Sycamores would go on to secure the landslide victory of 96-55. Junior guard Brenton Scott led the way for Indiana State in Saturday's contest, finishing the night with 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 steals. Indiana State will next compete in the Advocare Invitational in Orlando, Florida, leading things off with a matchup against 20th-ranked Iowa State this Thursday afternoon at 12:30 p.m. This game will be televised on ESPN2. The women's team started the week on a tough note, losing a heartbreaker to Florida Atlantic on Monday night, 70-67. The group would bounce back on Saturday night, though, with a strong road victory at Cincinnati 63-55 due to a massive 23-8 run in the fourth quarter. Leading the way for Sycamores was junior Florida Wendy Bibbins, finishing the night with a double-double, 14 points and 11 rebounds. The ISU women's team will spend Thanksgiving week on the road starting Tuesday night versus the Missouri Tigers before traveling on Saturday to face Nebraska at Omaha. Tuesday's game will tip things off at 8 p.m., airing on the SEC Network Plus, while Saturday's contest will begin at approximately 3 p.m. The Sycamore volleyball team concluded their 2016 season this past weekend, as the team came up short at home on Friday, losing to Drake 3-1, before falling to Northern Iowa on Saturday 3-0. Indiana State volleyball ends the season with a record of 10-20, finishing 4-14 in the Missouri Valley Conference. ISU swimming and diving competed in the Bearcat Invitational in Cincinnati this past weekend, with the team performing strongly over the 3-day meet. The Sycamores will be out of the water next month, but will look to start 2017 with a bang, when they host Butler January 13th at the Eagle County Aquatic Center at 7 p.m. Indiana State University hosted the 2016 NCAA Division I's men's and women's cross-country national championships at the Laverne Gibson Championship cross-country course this past Saturday. Individual national champions this year were Villanova's Patrick Tiernan for the men's and Missouri Carissa Schweizer for the women. Three-time national champion Edward Cheserek of Oregon would finish the men's race in third. The heavy favorite Northern Arizona Lumberjacks would clinch a 2016 title for men's cross-country, while the Oregon Ducks took home the trophy for the women in a narrow victory, beating out the University of Michigan by 1 point, 125 to 126. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Inside Sycamore Athletics, and have a happy Thanksgiving.